How many men does it take to deliver a message?
One.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 most powerful Disney villains.
Long live the king.
For this list, we'll be looking at the strongest, smartest, and most magical villains in Disney movie history. Sorry, Davy Jones, but you'll have to wait another day for your turn in the spotlight. Be warned that we will discuss plot points throughout this list, so consider this your spoiler warning. Which Disney villain would you least want to meet in a dark alley? Be sure to share with us in the comments below. Number 10, Syndrome, The Incredibles. We kick off this list with a villain who doesn't seem so sinister at first sight but turns out to be quite formidable. Both Mr. Incredible and the audience first meet Syndrome when he's a young fanboy of the superhero.
Cool, ready for takeoff.
What the? Who are you supposed to be?
Well, I'm Incrediboy.
What? No. You're that kid from the fan club.
However, as Syndrome grows, so does his envy of the supers. Eventually, he turns his intelligence into a superpower of its own and targets the very heroes he idolized in his younger years, taking them out one by one.
My name is not Buddy! And it's not Incrediboy either. That ship has sailed. All I wanted was to help you. I only wanted to help!
With the power of technology, Syndrome nearly manages to wipe out the title superhero family. He's eventually destroyed, but he leaves quite a bit of devastation in his wake.
This isn't the end of it! I will get your son eventually! I'll get your son! Oh no.
Number 9, Gaston, Beauty and the Beast. No, he doesn't have magical abilities or advanced technology, but this wicked narcissist's ability to charm an entire village puts him among Disney's most intimidating foes.
As a specimen, yes, I'm intimidating.
I wanna guide Gaston. Give 5 hurrahs, give 12 hits.
Armed with plenty of weapons and a dazzling smile, Gaston is determined to get his way no matter what. When Belle turns down his aggressive marriage proposal, he devises an evil plan to lock her beloved father up in an asylum in order to force her to marry him.
No one plots like Gaston, takes cheap shots like Gaston.
Plans to persecute harmless crackpots like Gaston. For his marriage this will be celebrating.
After that plan fails, he turns his anger to her friend the Beast and stirs up the village's xenophobia to storm the castle.
She's as crazy as the old man. The beast will make off with your children. He'll come after them in the night.
No.
We're not safe till his head is mounted on my wall. I say we kill the beast!
He stabs the Beast, nearly ending him, but thankfully falls to his own demise before he can inflict more damage. Number 8, Dr. Facilier, The Princess and the Frog. The Shadow Man is an incredibly skilled magician who can use voodoo and tarot to trick others. Using his clever tongue, Dr. Facilier makes sour deals with the unsuspecting citizens of New Orleans, twisting their dreams into nightmares.
You just want to be free, hop from place to place. But freedom takes green. It's the green, it's the green, it's the green you need.
With help from his voodoo talisman and friends on the other side, he's able to transform Prince Naveen into a frog and glamour Lawrence to resemble the Slacker Prince.
Don't blame me. You can blame my friends on the other side. Now what you wanted.
When he loses Naveen, Dr. Facilier sends out shadows to retrieve the Frog Prince from the bayou, showing that his powers can reach far and wide. The Shadow Man nearly takes over New Orleans, but his angry friends on the other side drag him away after Tiana smashes his voodoo talisman.
I just need a little more time. No, please don't. Just a little more time. I promise I'll pay your back. I promise.
Number 7, Scar, the Lion King. Ordinary lions are intimidating enough, but make them ultra-intelligent, ambitious, and cunning, you have a recipe for a supervillain. Scar openly admits that he isn't the strongest feline on Pride Rock, but his brains more than make up for it.
As far as brains go, I got the lion's share, but when it comes to brute strength, I'm afraid I'm at the shallow end of the gene pool.
When his nephew is born and stands in his way of ruling over the Pride Lands, Scar manipulates the hyenas into ending his own brother and attempting to destroy Simba as well.
What are you supposed to do? Kill Mufasa?
Precisely.
He tricks Simba into believing Mufasa's demise is his fault and takes over Pride Rock. It takes a massive wildfire and an entire cackle of vengeful hyenas to end Scar and restore balance to the Pride Lands.
No, let me explain. No, you don't understand. No, I didn't mean... No!
Number 6. Ursula, the Little Mermaid. When we first meet this fabulous antagonist, she's already an incredibly powerful sea witch. With shape-shifting potions, soul-stealing contracts, and the ability to see pretty much everything that's going on, Ursula is pretty powerful.
If you want to cross a bridge, my sweet, you've got to pay the toll. Take a gulp and take a breath and go ahead and sign the scroll. Flotsam jetsam, now I've got her, boys. The boss is on a roll.
When she transforms into the beautiful Vanessa, she takes her magical abilities to the world above and enchants Prince Eric into marrying her. Already an intimidating foe, Ursula's villainy is taken up several notches when she takes ownership of King Triton's trident and crown.
At last, it's mine.
You monster!
She grows into a terrifying giant and commands the sea and sky to create storms. Whether her original size or an enormous sea monster, Ursula is definitely a force to be reckoned with.
You pitiful, insignificant fool! Now I am the ruler of all the ocean!
Number 5. The Evil Queen, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Of course, we had to pay tribute to the OG baddie on this list. With envy and vanity driving her, the Evil Queen has access to a magical mirror that can see throughout the entire kingdom.
Magic mirror on the wall, who is the fairest one of all?
Famed is thy beauty, Majesty, but hold, a lovely maid I see.
When the mirror reveals that the Princess Snow White is the most beautiful person in the kingdom, the queen uses her influence to have her stepdaughter nearly destroyed. When she finds out Snow White survived, the evil queen uses powerful witchcraft to disguise herself and create a poisoned apple to end Snow White for good.
He perished in the land.
Although she successfully poisons Snow White, the evil queen is destroyed, and Snow White is awakened with a kiss, showing even her extraordinary powers aren't enough to fight true love.
The victim of the sleeping death can be revived only by love's first kiss. Love's first kiss.
Number 4. Chernabog, Fantasia. The demonic tyrant of Bald Mountain has terribly powerful abilities. As an allegory for Satan, Chernabog is able to summon fire as well as wicked beings, such as harpies and demons, to do his bidding. He can also conjure souls and transform them at will and generate darkness as he wishes. Although he can create seemingly endless chaos, he's not immune to morning light and church bells, and is forced to retreat. This horrifying demon is only on the screen for a few minutes during Fantasia, but he made such an impact that he came back as an antagonist in other works, including the Kingdom Hearts series. Number 3. Jafar, Aladdin. As a talented sorcerer and a manipulative political player, Jafar would make a formidable character in Game of Thrones. Jafar uses his magical abilities to make the Sultan do his bidding and elevate his own position.
Don't worry. Everything will be fine.
Everything will be fine.
He is able to disguise himself to trick Aladdin into retrieving the magic lamp. Although he doesn't originally get the lamp, Jafar does eventually gain access to the genie's extraordinary magic and uses it to make himself the most powerful sorcerer in the world.
Genie, my second wish. I wish to be the most powerful sorcerer in the world!
With his newfound abilities, Jafar is able to transform others, summon swords, breathe fire, and most horrifyingly, turn into an enormous snake. In the end, Jafar's own greed is his ultimate undoing, much to the relief of Agrabah.
You wanted to be a genie? You got it! What? And everything that goes with it.
No! No!
Number 2. Maleficent, Sleeping Beauty. Look, we all hate being left out of parties, but isn't cursing a baby a bit much? The mistress of all evil definitely makes a statement when she crashes the christening of Princess Aurora and curses the infant to perish.
Before the sun sets on her 16th birthday, she shall prick her finger on the spindle of a spinning wheel and die.
Throughout the film, her incredible powers become even more evident. Maleficent can teleport, conjure, and hypnotize anytime she wishes.
Poor simple fools, thinking you could defeat me, the mistress of all evil.
The Dark Fairy creates storms and causes lightning to strike at will. Her biggest display of power, however, comes at the climax of the film. To see her evil plan through, she surrounds the castle with a terrifying forest of thorns and transforms herself into an enormous fire-breathing dragon. It takes 3 other fairies and the power of true love to take her down.
Thou sword of truth, fly swift and sure, that evil die and good endure.
Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few dishonorable mentions. The Queen of Hearts, Alice in Wonderland. The awful monarch is Wonderland's terrifying and bloodthirsty tyrant.
Oh no, Your Majesty, please! It's all his fault!
Not me, Your Grace! The ace! The ace!
You?
No! Two!
The deuce, you say?
Not me! The train!
That's enough! Off with their heads!
Madam Mim, the Sword in the Stone. This powerful sorceress and shapeshifter gives Merlin a run for his money.
So, my boy, I'm afraid I'll have to destroy you.
Destroy me?
Yeah, I'll give you a sporting chance.
Te Kā, Moana. A short-term villain, she is made of magma, smoke, and justifiable rage.
This is not who you are. You know who you are.
The Horned King, the Black Cauldron. As the ruler of a powerful army, he is a nightmarish entity.
Oh, my soldiers, how long I have thirsted to be a god among mortal men.
Cruella de Vil, 101 Dalmatians. This driven and wealthy fashionista has a taste for puppy fur.
And then, of course, you have your little spotted friends. Yes. Yes, I must say, such perfectly beautiful coats.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Hades, Hercules. Sure, he's a ton of fun, but don't let Hades' charm make you forget that he's the immortal and powerful god of the dead. With the ability to make other gods mortal, access to the fates and their future-telling gifts, and command over the underworld, Hades is a terrifying foe.
How do you kill a god?
I do not! No, you can't. They're immortal?
Bingo! They're immortal! So, first you gotta turn the little sunspot mortal.
When Hercules reemerges, Hades sends ferocious beasts his way and tries to get Megara to manipulate the boy Wonder, showing the wide range of weapons at his disposal. Hades nearly destroys the other gods when he makes a deal with Hercules that allows him to unleash powerful titans.
And now that I set you free, what is the first thing you are going to do? Destroy him!
Good answer.
Even after his plan is foiled, he almost ends both Meg and Hercules. Although undead spirits restrain him, Hades can still return to raise hell.
Get away from me! Don't touch me! Get your slimy souls off me!
Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from WatchMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.